All right, welcome, or well, not welcome back. Welcome, rather. It's a simple welcome to the second stream of Zenless 2.1. Well, 2.1 featured once again a different story arc this time around, where we met Alice and I'm struggling with her name right now. But yeah, we basically met the two next two characters. Yeah, okay, Yuzuha and Alice, of course. And we basically met them, and we are hearing about the investigation that's been going on. Which appears to be not really. Well, it is technically an investigation, but at the same time, they're clearly not too deeply looking into things. Because as you are able to tell based on the guest list, that's not what I intended, but based on the guest list, you were basically kind of able to tell that, well, clearly they're not quite as interested as they probably should have been. But right. Oh, I haven't collected them yet, that's why. Right, so obviously this is the minigame, I'm just gonna do that alongside, because if I'm already doing this, then might as well do this as well, you know? There you go. But yeah, and in this stream, we are basically also gonna do... Oh, these are the events. Okay. This stream, we're gonna basically go ahead and investigate these explosives that are apparently being smuggled around, which, for obvious reasons, is not good, to say the least. But in the meanwhile, yeah, so that's doing things, and I would like you to craft stuff for me. There you go. In that sense, we'll have those doing things while I'm gonna stream and so on. So yeah, I would say it's time to investigate whatever this factory is, whatever these explosives are for. And yeah, let's go ahead then. You dial Yixuan Shifu's number and tell her everything that has happened over the past few days.
I see. In any case, Wise, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porcelumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans.
And of course, if I remember correctly, today, or in the game today, is technically the last time we can investigate, because apparently they nearly have smuggled everything in, so there's that.
So you mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Suibin Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunque Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
I mean, something is clearly off, obviously. Let's see, it's such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu, or sorry to trouble you, Shifu. Let's go with that.
Sorry to trouble you, Shifu.
There's no need to be so polite. Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
Something's on her mind.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days I've had a lingering sense of unease.
Which is fair. I mean, we don't really know what's going on down there. We don't really know what they're for.
A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the hollow suddenly went inactive again.
So
But
someone
this time,
doing
the data
things.
pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it.
We still don't really know what's, of course, up with the teacher. We did sort of deal with the Exodus, but of course they are a certainly bigger problem.
Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Yeah, I will follow your guidance, which
Understood.
I probably
and
should
check
do
if
IRL
everyone's
as
done
well, but
tidying up.
let's not talk about that.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
All right, discuss accommodation arrangements with everyone. I mean, I guess Yuzuha is still gonna stay. Well, I guess Yuzuha and Alice are gonna stay where they are. Although maybe it's more of a let's not risk too much. Let's see.
Oh, Wise, you're done with the call already? I was just thinking of saying a few words to Shifu myself.
See, here's how are the accommodations coming along?
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room, and the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But I just talked it over with Miss Ukinami and Belle. We can share a room.
Thinking about it, I guess the temple doesn't have too much space. See, in that case, why don't you two stay in my room with Belle?
In that case, Belle, how about you three stay in my room? It's a bit more spacious since I keep the HDD there.
Yay! Thanks, Wise.
And I guess that means... Are we gonna go into Shifu's room? Or how's that gonna work? Or is like a room empty now? See, after that, everyone worked together to move the furniture and set up the bedding, folding beds, and everything else.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip?
I guess technically?
Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually
Although
been
you
on
could
one of those
argue
trips
that it's
myself.
basically still within the same neighborhood.
You never went on a field trip as a student? No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one. Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys
Well,
of
that's
common
certainly
life.
also a
First
different
on the
kind
agenda,
of
Ghost
experience.
stories. Wait! Ghost stories? Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Yuzuha is certainly gonna have some fun.
Ghost stories. Glad I dodged that bullet.
And of course, Wise isn't too deep into, well, doesn't really like horror too much, I believe.
My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed. Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Small repair tool added to the workbench as well. Why are we keeping that? Let's see, a rather exquisite folding crochet needle. Interestingly, it was placed at the back of a colorful decoration resembling a character in the cartoon. Looks like it was improvised from a hairpin.
Huh? This is... It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Yeah, I did not
Oh, wait,
recognize it,
that's-
of course.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was called Magic Sailor Boo, right? Belle used to wait for it to air every week when she was little.
Right. Yes. Are you alright?
I
You
was
look
about to
too
wonder that as
happy.
well.
Is there something wrong with the hair clip?
I guess I was about to say, well, maybe Alice just recognized something, or like remember something about that.
It's nothing.
But at the same time, I guess she hasn't really had the childhood, I guess, compared to what
Don't
you
brush me off.
would
Something's
usually
definitely
have.
bothering you, right? Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them. How did you lose it?
From Alice's expression, there's more to this than just losing something.
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
Was she told to throw it away or something?
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once
Oh.
with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the hollow.
What kind of context are we getting here
It was
now?
my first time being in a hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I
Oh,
suddenly realized the
maybe
left one was
that's the
missing.
one that Yuzuha modified then.
At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Oh, I see. It's this one. But the one we just got from Yuzuha looks
Of
different.
course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then.
But has he returned?
Have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Your wish is my command, little princess.
Why do I feel like
Serrano
he
shall
never
reclaim your
ended up
lost treasure
returning
without
after all?
fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him.
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Because I was about to say, the only characters we've really been seeing so far from the family was Alice, and I believe the popular guy was her grandfather. We never heard about a father.
My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral. Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
I wonder if Yuzuha picked it up then.
Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why. Don't be ridiculous. This wasn't your fault.
Or well,
can't
realistically,
blame
I
yourself
wouldn't
like
be
that.
surprised if this ends up with Yuzuha just giving the hair clip over to her.
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics.
Well, that's a bit of an interesting...
Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
I still would not be surprised if they are connected, to be honest.
Nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
See, feels like you're holding out on us. I thought we were about to hear a story.
That's it? I thought there'd be some dramatic, twist-filled story behind it.
Same.
I thought the same as Wise and Mr. Komano.
I feel like Yuzuha might not even... Maybe Yuzuha doesn't even want to bring it up now because she knows Alice's history. Maybe, I'm not sure. But let's see.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on. We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to
She's
keep
trying to
calling
change the
Miss
topic.
Yukinami
Something's up.
Or Manato, Mr. Komano. Especially every time I hear you say, Mr. Komano, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt. Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
I'm pretty sure there's still something here, but I guess we're not gonna find it out just yet. After chatting for a while, Manato and you return to your room. Today's fatigue hits you all at once, and you drift off without realizing it. Belle's always been thoughtful, so you're sure the three of them know how to rest early. And then, at dawn...
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Time to investigate the
Wise,
factory
you
near
take everyone to the
Sailume
Hall
Bay.
with Eos. Signorine Hu and I will support you from afar.
And let's see, time to head to the Hollow to investigate Porcelumic's secrets. Let's see, how's the prep going? Ready to head to the Hollow now. Let's go. I'm surprised they mentioned Porcelumic specifically. Of course, we don't really know what's going on there, and you would assume that any business in the Hollow is probably Porcelumic's business. But still, let's see. Soon after, you arrive near the elevator area from yesterday.
Alright, let's move. We can use that elevator now.
I'm a little surprised they immediately just jumped here.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's nothing around, so time to get in here then. And then let's see what's down below. Note, to activate the elevator, please use a card with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. The access cards right here, Masterpan mentioned the code should be 11110011. Let's try it out now. Well, apparently it was correct, so now let's go down. And let's see what we are getting ourselves
Whoa,
into.
There's a lot of porcelain crates here.
And also a lot of...
Those are Obscuras.
And also there's obviously a bunch of... Why are these so red? Anyway. There's also miasma around, of course. Can't go through there yet, probably, or shouldn't. Didn't I miss some materials? Maybe not.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
So whatever they're building, I guess one of them broke apart or something? And ended up in Sailume Bay.
The shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point
But
to the
what
same
are they
place.
doing here?
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coding. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
So this really is the Obscura factory.
So this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura.
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings. Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this
But
place.
shouldn't people ever be around here somewhere?
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
I mean, it's a factory, so I would assume people are here. Oh, incorrect. Wrong password. Did that guy we caught yesterday hold out on us? Hold up, everyone. Senior Yinshu already asked. According to the guy we've caught, the door's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code, and the specific rules are in a log next to the door. To the door, but I don't see anything over here. Could I have gotten scattered? There are quite a few papers on the ground around here. Maybe. Let's look around.
Why've they got so many passcode doors here?
Well, clearly it's supposed to be secure.
I'm getting super curious about what secrets they're hiding in here.
See, log 5th. The solidification process for this batch of 10 Obscura has been completed. The Obscura will be transported to the materials lab tomorrow morning for sample assembly. Assembly work is expected to be completed next Monday. Please proceed to the main entrance of the materials lab that evening to transport the Obscura out of the hollow via Route C. Note, the storage location for the Obscura will be notified separately. 7th. Effective today, the workshop entrance password has been reset. The new password is identical to the elevator password. Looks like this notebook is the log we need. From the text above, the materials lab hasn't been abandoned. The Obscuras produced here are still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura sample containers at once. It seems like they're running a large-scale experiment. That seems super sus, but never mind that for now. There really is a clue about the password in the log. If it's the same as the elevator passcode, it should be 110011 here too. But the pages at the back of the log are missing. Password was probably changed later. Let's keep looking. Nothing else around, but apparently there's something in the back here. The 17th. Camera setting unit malfunction has been fixed. 19th. Password change scheduled for tomorrow. New rule, add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits of the password. It's just gonna be 111111. Look, the password's been changed just as we thought. The previous password was 110011 and add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits. So 111111. Wait, that's a new password done and dusted, but don't you think this whole password change is a bit half-baked? Guess the stuff here aren't too hard with numbers. Yeah, just like you, Manato. Yuzuha coming in with a random insult. Oh, hang on. Oh, we have one more scattered item to go. 27th. Starting tomorrow, the 3rd batch of explosives will be transported to the lab via Route A and stored in the designated warehouse. All items within the lab and factory premises will be destroyed in the demolition. Removal of items from the hollow is strictly prohibited. Critical documents will be destroyed in advance at a predetermined location tomorrow. To ensure on-site safety, all personnel must ensure the gates are closed before entering or leaving. No exceptions. The following day's password will be changed periodically. Change rule: subtract 1 from the first and last digits of the current password.
Huh?
Look here, there's stuff about explosives on the log. Seems like the enemy's trying to blow this place up. But if an explosion happens, it'll be detected outside the hollow too. Won't that draw attention? The enemy must have thought of this too. If they're still planning to go through with it, getting rid of stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. I see. By the way, what's this important data they mention in the log? They even wanted to destroy it ahead of time. I'm so curious. Judging by the date, they've already dealt with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding info about the password instead. Found it right here. Current password, first and last digit -1. So 01110, I think. Perfect, write it down. Now that we've found all the log pages, we can find out the current password.
We've got the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out.
Huh?
So, you know the current code now, right? Yes. Very well, here's a little hint. The current password is 011110. So, pretty much what I came down to. And there you go, that's correct. I wonder what would have happened if you just went straight and entered the correct one.
Watch out! Monsters!
Molly, look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few Obscuras have fallen in.
Would the game have been telling me, yeah, it's still incorrect, or would have it been like, oh yeah, you are very smart indeed, or something like that?
What on earth happened?
Is the
I
elevator up ahead
do
still
not
working?
know. Right, let's see. Use the elevator to go to the upper floor. And this elevator seems to be the only way into the building behind us. Wise, can you get it running? Try to start the elevator. Notice freight elevator is offline. Please restore the power supply to activate. Of course, there's something we need to do. Looks like the elevator's got no power. Please do not worry, Master. I've detected 3 intact ether generators on the platform around the open workshop. They appear to be the power source for the current elevator. If the generators are nearby, let's hurry up and get them running. Hold up, look, there are obstacles on the platform. Those drawers with the Obscuras have popped out. Those drawers are equipment used to cure Obscuras coding, formerly known as thermosetting units. There should be a switch nearby to operate them for easy access to the Obscura. Affirmative. I've detected the thermosetting unit control box located to your front left, Master. So it was right there all along. Looks like the circuit's busted though, probably because the ground around here got all messed up. Wise, how about we split up into 2 teams? Yuzuha and the others can head up to the platform to work on the generator, while we figure out how to operate the thermosetting units and clear a path for everyone. Alright then. Now let's see. So I guess those are the generators.
Come on. Let's go fire up the generator. I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you two then, proxies.
No worries. We got this.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those Obscura not too long ago?
They were indeed.
Careful, don't get scared!
And also, of course, still curious on...
It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time.
Okay, no more. The power control lever.
Got the power up and running.
So that's one down. The platform's blocked by ejected thermosetting units. From down below, I thought we might be able to climb over them, but now that I'm here, it's gonna be tougher than I thought. Bell-wise, it's all up to you now. Meanwhile, at a plaza below. Come on, Wise, let's figure out how to move the thermosetting unit. So while Yuzuha takes care, Yuzuha and Alice, sorry, take care of the generators, we'll assist them down here. Look-wise, this is the control device for the thermosetting units. These wires run all the way from here to that device on the wall. The power light is on and the status is normal. But the control button shows that the thermosetting unit is closed. But it's clearly ejected. What's wrong? The control circuit must be broken somewhere. Wise, let's check along the wires and see what's wrong. I guess we need to fix those? The circuit goes into the wall from here. Looking at the indicator light above, the circuit that goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken. Found a problem is this section in the wall. What now? We can't exactly fix the wiring in the wall, but Wise, do you feel it? The miasma is pretty strong around this wall. Yeah, I feel it. Could it be something to do with these malfunctions? Wise, check it out with your perception technique. Hear the corrosive electric core. Ether particles may sometimes attach to wires inside the hollow. The crosshairs will highlight wires charged with ether particles. Follow the wire to locate the corrosive electric core that's causing the short circuit. Press the button to eliminate the corrosive electric core and restore the circuit to normal.
Let's try the revelation technique.
And there you go. That's apparently as easy as that.
You can pass through now. Great job. Well done, Wise. All right, the power is on.
Second generator there done. That gap looks kind of tricky to jump across. Let's get these thermosetting units to eject. Well, Wise, I'll leave that to you. That, in my opinion, that sounds kind of risky to do. So do it things that way in the factory, like in a proper factory. But anyway, I'm not the designer of this. Got it, Wise. Let's get the show on the road. Probably another case of having to fix these. It's the same device as before. Let me see. It shows that the thermosetting unit is ejected. The thermosetting unit is closed though. Probably the same issue as before. Alright, let's look along these power lines and locate the problem.
Wise, it's our turn again.
We can get through now. Let's go.
Well, this time it was 2 points.
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins? Watch for attacks from your
I
blue.
guess they do have to shake for those.
Do they? And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary.
But I feel like in this case, Yuzuha is just kind of trying to scare Alice.
But without the thermal
In my
setting
opinion, at least.
and that'd be... Oh, Yuzuha, you're doing it again.
Yep, she certainly is. Alright, time for the third generator.
The elevator is ready.
Is
You
that
guys
it?
take the elevator. We just spotted a path up top. See you
Oh.
upstairs.
I was about to say, but there's a path continuing on. But I see. We'll just use the elevator then. Currently on floor 1. Go now. Go to 3F. Third floor. I guess second floor would have been this one. And a fissure. Otherwise, look over there. There's a pretty stable fissure. Barry, where does this fissure lead? Calculating, please wait. Calculation complete. This spatial fissure is one-directional, leading to an abandoned residential area at the outskirts of Aerospace City. Hypothesis. It appears to be the evacuation point after preparing the demolition. I see. They put explosives nearby to make things easier to operate. There's quite a few buildings beyond the corridor door. Too bad the road here's collapsed. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's go find Yuzuha and the others first.
Wise, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
Well, we have a teleporter here.
I'm all ears.
There's a monster.
Don't worry. We're here.
We're gonna ignore the fact that Wise just got randomly turned into Alice for a second.
Wise, you two stay back. We've got this.
Got this at right time! Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor? We can keep going. Let's go check out that building.
All right. I keep waiting for voice lines, but nothing in this case. Well, that's something that looks like we should use renovation for. But why? Wasn't there a way where I can get into here? I think so.
Ready.
Wasn't there a way to crouch? I guess maybe I'm just ignoring things. Maybe I can't do it with those characters.
There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground.
But I thought you could get
Seems like a fight
into
broke out here.
these things.
The
I might
marks
just
lead
be
right through the
completely
front
wrong
door.
though.
Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
Well, it is clearly a very big factory. Feels like we're getting closer to the truth.
Seems like we're getting closer to the truth.
I agree. But this door... it's pretty heavy.
Also, I'm getting slightly worried about, well, the fact that we have explosives all over here.
Here. Let me give it a try. Nope. It won't budge at all.
If it's not even budging for Monato, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and
Or
check this
maybe
out.
I just wasn't supposed to do it yet.
Hold on. There may be another
Because
way
I'm
into
getting the
building.
vibe that I'm literally supposed, or about to have to go up there.
Another way?
Look! Near the ceiling on the left?
There
There's
you
a
go.
ventilation duct connecting the two buildings.
Turns out I
It
was
should
just
be big
simply
enough
a
for us
little
to
too
fit.
quick. What's wrong, Yuzuha? Is there anything wrong with the ventilation duct?
Is there something wrong with the ventilation duct?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
Something's up with Yuzuha.
A rat? Since
Maybe
when?
she isn't all, maybe she's also scared of a few things.
Monato, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
All right, let's figure out how to get into the ductwise.
Well, I was about to, but I either wasn't allowed to, or I just plainly forgot. Anyway, let's go up there then. Found a usable entrance. Now let's enter the ducts from here. Wise, I know the ducts look spacious enough, but crawling through them is gonna be exhausting. We've been running for a while now, maybe we should take a break first. No time, we gotta get into the ducts now, take a break here and scout the area while we're at it. Ah, I see, we could use that as a break. But no time.
The duct is bigger than I thought. Is everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
I don't know how I like not being able to look back. And also, can I just mention that... Okay, no, not quite. I would like to look back.
I think there's something on the ground.
Are we just about to fall?
A corpse?
Which one? Oh, there. I was completely expecting to fall through there.
What was that?
You alright, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
I think the miasma is getting thicker here.
Well, it certainly looks quite thick down there. Can't go there.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
What
Let's go
are we
check it
about
out.
to see?
Look, that's an Exaltist mark.
But doesn't this place belong to Parsalumax?
Oh, wait on. Hang on, is this their
We need
base?
to find a way to get down and take a look.
It kind of reminds me. I would like to take a step back, but...
This way. There's an exit.
Like, it reminds me of the space where they were in version 2.0, you know? That's what it reminds me of.
There's a downward vent ahead.
Well, I wonder if that's the location they were at. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat, hey, what's up? Not much. Well, me apart from me playing Zenless. And also, thank you for following. Meanwhile, let's go back to the story. This massive room must be the Exaltist's prayer room. It does really remind me of what we saw, so in 2.0.
Huh?
See, look, there's a bunch of objects scattered on the floor. See, there's gotta be more to these. Let's split up and look around. All right.
Look at all this stuff.
Time to investigate. Yeah, so this was, in my opinion, they can't go up there. But this, I think, was certainly the space they were at in 2.0. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat, I'm good. What about you? You're welcome. Doing pretty good as well. It's been a nice day, I think. Right, documents to be destroyed. Skimming through the documents, I can see destroy immediately stamps messily stamped all over the covers. Huh, are these the files that were supposed to be destroyed ahead of time? According to the logs, they should have been dealt with ages ago. Why are they still piled up here? Never mind, let's hurry up and see what these documents say. Is this your favorite game? Well, I would say currently yes. Probably. I've been really looking forward to Zenless' story currently, or recently. I would say with currently yes, yeah. Right, these files over here look to be on engineering assets. Wise, check this out. Approved converting equipment factory workshop number 2 into a prayer room for Exaltist researchers. I've noticed before, Sarah, Dr. Lore, and Memorak all have really solid knowledge about hollows. And we've also discussed, since the Exaltists want to research sacrifices, they need lots of funding and a stable venue. We figured they must have had someone backing them, but I never thought it would be Sailume. In that case, if that's true, that should in theory mean, or I guess this should in theory mean that one hand is competing against the other? Unless Damien and so on just want to get on our good side, so to speak. That could be a thing. But that's something we'll have to find out. Why is Sailume backing them? Any clues in the files? According to the data here, due to the bottlenecks in Sailume purity, Sailume has been researching purification techniques. To obtain suitable catalysts, they even secretly conducted human experiments. Maybe that's why the connection to Exaltists are here. Twitch chat, how long have you been playing this game? Since launch, so almost a year ago now? More than a year ago, actually. The human experiments, they're just as evil as the Exaltists. Well, I guess that's probably also where the connection came from then. The agreed, since they crossed the line ages ago, they turned their attention to the Exaltists, and they've been in the cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. As long as the Exaltists provide Sailume with the tech they need, Sailume gives them all sorts of perks, even the freedom to do their own research. Let's see, what's wrong? Did you think of something? Wise, if they kept this partnership going for so long, with so much funding every year, whoever's involved from Sailume's side is definitely no ordinary employee. Realistically, it's gotta, in that case, I feel like it's gotta be something related. Well, it's gotta be on the higher levels of Persilumex's company. But if Damien noticed it, I mean, he is fairly close to the executive level. But at the same time, the fact that it's been going on for so long, maybe it's straight up the executives. See, is it Damien or his two bosses, or all of them? For now, I would go ahead and say the two bosses. I don't think Damien would have had the power to do this himself. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Judging from Damien's attitude towards Exaltists, it doesn't seem like he knows about a connection with Parcelumax. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such a thing and keep it all hidden. These files are super discreet, no specific names from Parcelumax mentioned anywhere. We've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check how the others are doing. Right, let's see. Let's check in first with Alice. Why is you're here? Did you find anything? Why are you so pale? I am. Sorry, I just saw something horrific and I'm feeling a bit unwell now. Look here. Test subject ES07. Blood type AB. Height 125 centimeters. Experiments showed that the high affinity immunoglobulins in ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggregation of Parcelume components. Not only is Parcelumex conducting human experiments, their test subject is just a child. Yes, it's true. This plan to research children's corruption antibodies was called Project New Leaf. Based on the test subject numbers in the experimental reports, there were probably around a dozen. At the start, all of the test subjects appear in the report, but then they just disappear probably. After skimming through the report, it seems these kids were living in a lab inside the Hollow, thriving on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. The meanwhile, Twitch chat, are you enjoying the game? Yeah, definitely. An environment like this is inherently harmful to humans, but the lab still kept conducting corruption-related experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07. Yes, it appeared this child survived until the end. If the lab reports can be trusted, they not only have a naturally high aptitude for ether, but they also developed unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES07 was lost. I suppose this child also. Alice, stop looking, you should take a break. Okay, alright. Oh yes, did you find any clues on your end? I see. From the timing, it seems Parcelumax got into the contact with the Exaltists not long after after Project New Leaf went bankrupt. I'll check those materials you mentioned later and see if I can find any clues that relate to Parcelumex's upper management.
Let's go check on the others.
Alright, in the meanwhile, Manato! Well, Wise, I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to the Exaltists. Is there something inside? I didn't understand much of the experiments and technical stuff, but it's got quite a bit of the Exaltists' history. Mostly connected to the Exaltists' remnants in the Janus Quarter and Memorak. After browsing through the files on the computer, it seems the author was once Landon's follower. According to him, when many followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death, Memorak appeared before them as an Exaltist official and settled them in Wi-Fi Peninsula. After the partnership with Parsalumix stabilized, Memorak ascended to the position of Overseer just as everyone hoped. They publicly declared that the Creator would not hold unwilling subjects and rejected Parsalumix's proposal to continue human experimentation. See, the Overseer shut down the human experiments, but it just used alleviating water to hurt the residents. Well, maybe the definition of human is different. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like their style, but these records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exaltist members seemed pretty ticked off at Dr. Lore. They said Dr. Lore defied the Creator's will by tricking innocent people with alleviating water, and that's why he was punished. Come to think of it, Dr. Lore did mention something about how he's done even more than what was asked for. Seems like things are pretty complicated within the Exaltists. I'll keep looking through the materials here, while Wise go check on Yuzuha and Alice's on the progress.
Let's look elsewhere.
So, the Exaltists were rejecting human experiments? That doesn't really fit into our previous occurrences with them. Right, Yuzuha, did you find anything? What are you doing, sneaking up on me like that? You scared me. I feel like Yuzuha isn't as tough as she might have been, or she might pretend she is. That's uncharacteristic of you. I feel like you just said Alice's line. Really? I was just focused on looking over these. Any progress? Not yet. What I mean is, there's a lot to process here. I need some time to digest it all. Anyway, you should check in with the others first.
Poor Salumix and the Exaltists.
Oh, cutscene.
They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh? Miasma!
Well, there you go. I was about to say, if you're getting into a cutscene, that should mean that things are about to go down. And looks like we're about to head into a bit of a fight.
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Yep, it's definitely tough.
Look out for yourselves.
I'm getting the vibe that I'm not supposed to win this.
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching Swabian.
Unidentified? Who could that be? Hello? Barry? Barry, answer me!
Is it the Exaltists?
I have no idea, but we just lost connection with outside the hollow. Leave it to me. Everyone else can focus on the enemy.
Well, I think it's clear that I'm still not supposed to win this. Or at least it's starting to feel like as if I'm not supposed to.
The monsters are covering?
It can absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later.
Yeah, that's why I kind of stopped reacting on it, because I don't think I'm
We've got to
supposed
figure
to.
something out.
An enemy empty hole. The most symmetrical
But I'm
sidewalk.
gonna try a little bit, but
No! It's recovering again!
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out. Do you remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory.
let me guess we're supposed to take a run for it. Not yet.
The fissure is located right outside this building.
And I guess we're just gonna run for it then. But yeah, clearly we're not supposed to win.
Now's our chance! To the main gate!
I feel like it's always clear when that happens.
The fissure! Over there!
Is it gonna follow us though? Alright, no need to, I guess no need to worry about it for now. And we have one interesting people, I think.
Ferox!
Which I think probably tells you who the people approaching Sweebian are then. Or were, rather. I feel like it was bound to, you know... Realistically, they were bound to be discovered at some point, right?
Can you hear me? Wise, can you hear my voice? Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't
And
move
thinking
yet.
about it, especially with the whole, well, there's literally no one around.
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
What happened afterward? Where are we now?
Where are we now?
Judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind the Obscura factory. Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction
Well,
is amazing.
I guess for a reason then, obviously.
It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind. Anyway,
Yuzuha has
used to be the
clearly
materials
has
lab.
things that she isn't telling us just yet.
After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquay Summit and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us.
Well, clearly... Well... Someone has approached Sweebian Temple. Since then, we haven't really heard anything from them. And of course... Yeah... If we were like a bunch of people like that nobody cares about, well, just kill them and move on. But if Alice disappears, then they would definitely have a problem on their
Gotta say,
hands.
it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this time.
Where's Minato?
Where's Monato?
Monato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot! But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow, and he's in cahoots with the Exaltists. As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
Yep, because they wanted to cover up their business with the Exaltists then. And also, that gives us the confirmation it's the big shots at Sailume then, the upper level. Which means Damien might not even know, likely doesn't even know anything of this. Hey Phil! In Twitch chat.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago.
And actually also that, because I guess that means the Exaltists probably evacuated from here, if I had to guess then. And of course you can't keep those things behind, all these documents and so on.
Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time.
Oh, so clearly those things are a problem.
The white-haired ghost the Sailume Bay kids talked about might actually be... It's gotta be! IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exalted.
Clearly Sailume has quite a large problem on their hands. The question is just gonna be, how are they gonna solve it? And with us finding out about it, is that problem at a point where they can't even fix it to begin with? So to keep his crimes under wraps.
To keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the Hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
I feel like the answer is gonna be a no. Nope, still can't connect to the HDD at all. Well, clearly Sailume did something to Swebian Temple.
No, still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I heard Fairy say something like, "Unidentified individuals detected, rapidly approaching." I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too?
I'm pretty sure, Fairy said near Swebian Temple. Wise, you're starting to forget things. See, we can't sit around and do nothing. We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet.
What a nice coincidence.
Chance to make our move.
We're definitely gonna, I have the mild feeling that we're definitely gonna run into the,
without windows like this must have
into the
some
monster
sense
once
for
again.
fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere. If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts, just like we did in the factory. Oh, I see.
And maybe we'll fall out this time
Do you
around.
think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory? Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
Alright then, right? Well, they locked us up here, but... there's a vent up there, I think, but it's looking quite smaller. But I guess we can probably put ears inside of there. Let's see. Oh, no mind, there's a bigger one. We found the vent, and just like Yuzuha said, it's definitely big enough for us to crawl through. I don't know if we can actually escape, but this is the only way. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat, I want to talk about it, but Flo is also not done. Well, I guess it's time for him to hurry up then. If I manage to catch up, even. See, I don't know if we can actually escape, but this is the only way. I got the achievement, but I didn't read what it actually said. Gonna have to check in a second. See, yeah, first we need to gather intel, figure out how to rescue Minato, and then escape together. Let's head out as soon as everyone's ready, or we won't make it before the guards return. Alice, I'll carry Minato's weapons, you just worry about your sword. They didn't confiscate the weapons. Of course they did, but they stashed everything in the cell across from us. As soon as the guard left, I had Kama sneak them over. Poor thing was totally wiped from dragging Minato's massive sword around. Alright, let's get ready to head out now. And also, did they not realize that Yuzuha has her own pet? I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like those guards are a little bit stupid. Anyway, let's roll, we're good to go.
Right, let's hurry and leave.
And I have to check which achievement did I just get. Can I even access them here? Oh, there we go. I might have a few of these. Find the vent in the cell without exchanging information with anyone. Nice one. I was actually gonna go do that, but turns out I saw the button light up and then went like, oh yeah, let's do that. Right, ventilation duct opening.
The ether must have gone into the room through here.
It's once again time to sneak through the vents with a little bit of miasma. Looks close though.
If you use that move from earlier here, we'd all get hurt. It's the exit. No one's here. Let's get down. Watch out!
Well, there's a bunch of monsters here.
Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
I was about to say it's quite empty here once again.
Prepped and ready.
They are planning to blow the factory up. That's a fair point, but you'd think they'd keep one person around or something.
Sure, give it to me. Your opponent is me. Careful, don't
Miasma.
There's a vent in the corner of this room.
What happens? Is there anything up here?
Maybe we can use this generator.
That... There's another vent as well. Not sure which one. Let's see first. Elevator device. There's a generator near the lift mechanism. Find it and use the elevation ability. to make the inert refractive ether change states, making the power lines visible. When wires are revealed, they'll be electrified and the lift platform will rise. When hidden, they're affected by inert ether, breaking the circuit and causing the lift to descend. Use your abilities wisely to explore hidden areas. So if we turn this on... Oh, never mind. There you go, and there was a hidden platform. And now we can use that to climb once again into the duct opening.
Wonder where this will lead us.
That's a good question.
Shh, guys. I think I hear someone next door.
Seriously, I've never seen Mr. Ferox this rapid before. I can't believe he's losing it over some cult. What do you think the Exaltists are after? Who knows? Thinking about those lab monsters gives me the creeps. Just blow this place up already. Oh, besides those brats, I heard we caught one of the cult stragglers too.
So, employees discussing? Well, there's someone right there, so we gotta be careful.
We need to stop the fan.
Without being noticed, ideally.
Let's get out of here quick!
The fan's down.
The vent straight ahead!
One more minute in here and I'm gonna snap.
Well, luckily...
For ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
I hear someone right ahead.
Yeah, I guess it's this person?
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
Sounds like he's speaking from some kind of speaker.
Let's get closer and listen in.
What I do think is interesting is that I guess some kind of employee, we heard that very muffled, but clearly even employees are wondering what's up with his connection to the Exaltists.
Oh, you Exaltists. Look,
Let's see what we're about to learn.
you over the years. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research and praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right?
So, does that mean Ferox just wants to use the Exaltists for his own personal gain?
But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the Great Overseer's plan.
I really wonder what happened. Let's see, wait, Overseer.
Wait, Overseer? Is he talking about Mevarok? But didn't Shifu defeat them? Or did they fake their death?
Never underestimate your opponents.
Oh, cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other Exaltists?
Based on it saying weak cultists, I have the mild feeling that he's either not gonna be able to, or just doesn't want to give us info.
Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later.
Yep, no info to be had just yet.
Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything? Who sent them? A Yunquay Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
Yeah, you'll find that out soon.
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything.
Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these
Why
people
did
so
he pass
stubborn?
out twice? Are they just constantly, like, hitting him or something? Maybe. See, this is bad. We gotta get Minato out of here.
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Minato out of there. Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the lab!
Oh, well, maybe that's our opportunity.
What do you mean something's wrong? Out with it!
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and
Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be our opportunity to, I guess, rescue
It was
Minato.
about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor
And
of the lab
then we
and
gotta
lock
figure
it
out
in.
how to get A, how to get out, and B, what happened at Sweebian Temple.
Doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters
All
inside
right,
break out.
I'm getting the vibe that we need to run.
If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance. And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door.
Yeah, okay, so
Enough.
clearly
Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
they are certainly still trying to blow up the entire place, which is obvious. Especially with the situation becoming worse and worse, clearly. But it also means we need to get out of here ASAP. So, let's see. Then Ferox and his subordinate hurry off.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Minato. This should be the place.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch them off guard and beat their booties!
Alright, well, time to fight them.
Huh? Who's there? Show yourself!
Luckily, they're a lot easier than the boss from earlier. I would say it's called a vent.
Got this, Alice! I won't let you!
We've been a little sus and used the vents.
Minato, are you okay? Oh, crap. You're injured. Badly.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, clearly they were hitting him a lot of times. But they said you passed out, but you were coughing just now.
Are you really okay? We heard one of Ferox's men say you passed out. Twice.
See? I'm awake and all good. Just a bit banged up. Honestly, being sore from a long day at work would be worse. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Well, we gotta go out of here as
Don't
quick
say
as
stuff
possible,
like that.
but
Bad luck.
we also need to bring Minato with along with us.
Sorry.
So let's see. Let's figure out how to get out fast.
All right. Now let's hurry up and find a way out.
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from a time field, but I just want to say that we've actually got a solution right here.
What kind of solution?
Do to them what they did to us.
Oh. Soon a bucket of cold water is poured over one of the enforcers. Well, sounds like we're gonna have some fun.
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable. No need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself.
And especially Yuzuha will have some fun, I think, because
Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our
because
turn
I
to ask
think
questions. If you don't want to take your
Yuzuha
own
is
medicine,
all kind
better
of
fess
or
up.
all about trolling or being mean.
I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Just ask.
Where's the nearest exit?
Where's the nearest exit?
That's a straightforward question.
It's on the second floor of the lab building.
The lab building.
But am I wrong, or isn't that where
If
are
you
they having
head
these
out of the main gate of
issues?
the warehouse, it's the building right across. That's it. There's a stable fissure on the end of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
Oh, let me check.
I'm not sure if I would trust his phone, to be honest.
Just as I thought.
See, something's wrong, Yuzuha.
Something wrong, Yuzuha?
Because there could be something about the phone, you know? It could be a bug or something.
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The Exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and they're...
Yeah, I was right. So
Those tanks.
that's the building
Ooh,
that
it's the power
currently
cut. A
has
bunch of
all
them
the
have already gotten
monsters that are currently going crazy. And if you are trying to get in there, then as a normal person, you would probably die. Luckily, we're Phaethon, and we're not gonna care.
Any other exits?
But anyway,
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the warehouse.
No. That's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now. If we get close, they'll probably catch us.
it looks like we can only go through the lab.
Sounds like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferox say the monsters there are under control for now.
All right, then let's do it.
What's the worst that could
Thanks for the
happen?
info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Huh? Hey, wait. No, wait.
Before the guy can say another word, Yuzuha knocks him out cold. Manato, you okay there? Wanna take a break? Seems pretty safe around here for now. Don't worry, I'm fine. I've been sitting around long enough anyway. I was just thinking about stretching my legs. Okay then, let's go.
Alright, let's head to the lab.
I do like the fact that the game started offering... On one hand, this is more of a open world-ish map. But at the same time, I like that they keep offering these... Oh, do you want to pause the main story now?
The door is over there.
Here's a great opportunity to do so, basically.
Impressive. You just took one glance at the map and managed to remember
I
the
do like that.
Wait! That's the place they kept us locked up in. The elevator is right across.
And clearly there's a bit of miasma going on here.
There's something behind the door. This is where they locked up the monster?
The fish is on the second floor.
And sounds like we're about to be introduced to it.
Monitor!
I wonder if it's the same...
Are you okay, Manato?
I'm fine.
I wonder if it's the same monster as we had earlier. I think it might be. Oh, no, mind.
We'll take care of this
It's a
thing.
different one. Is this like a clown one or something?
presence. Listen, everyone. Stay sharp. This is a sacrifice.
At least it's a beatable one, though.
Sacrifice?
Yes. It's a kind of monster the Exaltists have been researching for a long time now.
Alright then, well,
So much already?
clearly the Exaltists have been here for quite a while. So I'm not really surprised that they do have even sacrifices here.
For the time field name, I will never lose!
Alright. Nearly halfway, I think. There we go. Halfway down now, and we're about to stun as well. There you go. So that's now our opportunity, I would say. For a sacrifice, you could argue it's even a little bit too weak. But I guess not every sacrifice is boss level.
I heard some noise in the lab building where that monster was locked up.
Yeah, about that, I guess it's now our time to go.
What? You mean those brats got away? Were they the ones that made that racket just now? Yes? Got it. Let's move. Team A's already gone in through the
Sounds
back door to the
like
second
they
floor.
might know about
Don't
us
let them
though.
get near the fissure. We
So
need to block the first floor door.
on the other side,
Oh no, I think they heard the fight.
they clearly have.
I hear them from the second floor and outside. What do we do now?
How about we get to the thing as soon as possible? Manato, wait, you're coughing up blood.
Monato, you're coughing up blood. You were already hurt. And to protect me, you...
Boys, let's put that aside and just
We still
come up
don't
with a
know what's
plan.
happening at Inferium Heights at Sweebian. Try to come up with a plan real quick.
There's a lot of space outside and a lot of fog. Can we use the weather to our advantage? But if they block off just a few key routes, we'll never escape. What about the second floor? There are enemies guarding the fissure. Do we really want to face them head on? Monato and the others are already too worn out for another fight. Focus. Think. What do we do now?
Okay, listen up, guys. I've got another way out.
Yuzuha? What does Yuzuha have up her
Take
sleeve?
the elevator down to the basement, and at the end of the hallway, there's a giant sewer that leads straight to the underground river on Lemnian Island. It's a bit risky, but it's definitely a way out of the hollow.
So,
What?
we're just gonna escape this factory first and then get out of the
enemies
hollow.
are right on our tail, so come on! Hurry up! We're running out of time!
There's Team 2. Just be here. You guys guard the fissure. We'll go downstairs and check things out.
Which floor do you want to go? Oh, hold up, don't press the wrong button. We can only get out if we head underground.
No one's here. Front door.
Well, people were clearly here, but we left just in time.
This way! Follow me!
Nothing here.
Hey, you little punks! Listen up!
Nothing here either.
Uh-oh. More monsters.
And hopefully we won't draw too much attention to us, but I have the mild feeling, especially because
Jump in. I'll handle this. But
because it looks like we're not too big of a basement.
focus on the monsters.
Considering there's like some kind of light in here.
Need my help, Yuzuha?
Which makes me think that they're still gonna be on our tail, so to speak.
Don't tell me they went underground. That's a dead end down there. You guys, come downstairs with me to take a look.
Ignore the monsters. Just charge right through.
That's one way to deal with them.
The soup. Here we are. This is it.
So, do we just break through this in the background, or what is the plan?
It's just as you said. There really is a sewer here, and it's big enough for us to crawl through easily. Wise, take Monato. Alice, come on, let's rip these boards off. We'll use them to stay afloat. Right.
I guess we are. Let's see.
Yuzuha, how did you know about this place?
I feel like Yuzuha has been here plenty of times before.
Shh. Don't talk. Save your energy. If you pass out in the water, you're done for.
Hopefully she'll be able to explain a few things in just a bit. Wait, seems like Yuzuha.
Wait, seems like Yuzuha.
Yup, you guessed it. I've been here before. When I was little, I was a test subject for Porcelumex and lived in this lab for a very long time. And I'm the lucky survivor they mentioned in those files they were gonna destroy. I thought I'd be a test subject forever. But one day this uncle helped me escape. And we used this exact sewer. I never thought I'd come back here. And I can't believe they're still up to no good after all these years. And the sewer looks exactly the same.
I wonder if there's a connection between Yuzuha and Alice then. Because she also reacted to this hairpin of sorts, right? Yuzuha didn't, well, Alice reacted to it, not Yuzuha. But I mean, let's see.
Yuzuha. They're catching up to us. Let's hustle. The water's cold, so stretch out a bit and warm up. Wise, you and Monato should use the same board. You guys go first.
Alright, so we're gonna use the sewer to escape. You help the injured Monato and jump into the sewer together.
Hold on tight to the float. This river moves fast, so we can get out of this hollow in 20 minutes tops.
Alright, 20 minutes. 20 minutes left to survive, basically. Alright, we head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
Alice, Yuzuha, we'll head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
Don't worry about us. Good. They're off. It's your turn now, Alice.
Why do I feel like Yuzuha is gonna stay behind?
Grab the float. Your turn. Wait, what do you mean my turn? Why aren't you getting in the water yet?
She's gonna stay behind, isn't she?
You go first. I'll be right behind you. No! Yuzuha! You're lying! I'm not lying. There's no time. Let go!
No, I don't buy it either.
No! I won't let go! I need you to explain everything
I'm not
first.
gonna buy that.
Listen, Alice. Don't worry about me. Trust me. I've got this.
What is she planning?
I know it sucks, but we lost this round. Ferox will soon wipe the evidence here. I know him. He won't let anyone get away.
I feel like the evidence shouldn't really matter, but you'd rather want to get out of alive.
I'm pretty sure that as long as I go with him, Ferox won't bother you guys again. What are you trying to say?
Well, she did just mention that she was this experiment.
Yuzuha, please, don't listen to Ferox's I'm the one who dragged you all into this. It's my fault. So I should be the one to face the consequences.
Nah, you're coming along.
What? Why should you be the one to... I don't understand! Yuzuha, please, just come with me! Alice, don't you get it? You lost your dad because of me!
I was about to... that's what I was saying. Well, not quite, but...
I'm sorry.
I was wondering if there's some...
What
connection.
is this? Yuzuha! 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 It's okay. This will work. Now, time to do what must be done!
I would like to know what actually happened.
Time to go and say hi.
We're gonna need more
We'll be
context
all
on
right.
that.
Luck's definitely on my side.
Found him! In here!
But let's see. So clearly, I felt like it was a little weird for them. Or like for Yuzuha to have something that seems to somewhat closely fit into the story. If you think about it, like
We've got someone.
Alice said that she lost a hair clip somewhere, and then suddenly Yuzuha has a somewhat similar paperclip in her hand that was a bit too a coincidence that was a bit too weird. Not weird, but you know what I mean. But I'm curious. I was about to say that maybe the connection is like, hey, is Yuzuha maybe from the same family as Alice? I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe we're about to find out.
Just one little girl? Where are the others?
Well, she's the only one we found when we got there.
You useless fool! Hey kid, where are your friends? Tell me!
They're gone.
I'm sure you all heard what I just said. If you don't surrender, it won't just be you. Everyone you care about will suffer too.
There is no doubt in my mind, Mr. Ferox. You are absolutely capable of that. But seriously, why, at this critical moment, waste your time on these little nobodies?
What do you mean?
For a big shot like you, sir, no one has the power to mess with you. Not without solid proof. So, get rid of whatever there is in the hollow.
What is her plan?
No one can touch you. As for the others, I don't even know if they'll make it out of the hollow. Even if they do, they won't want to risk their necks ever again.
Ha! Nice try. You're just saying they're not a threat to me, so I'll let them go.
What is her
Yeah.
plan?
All of this mess started because of me. So if you're looking to point fingers, here
And I guess
am.
she's about to reveal herself as the that experiment.
Taking all the blame yourself. That's a gutsy move. But seriously, what do you, a clueless little girl, know about cutting deals, huh? What can you even do?
Mister, don't be mad. You're a businessman. I came to you, right? You can believe I do have something you want. Remember this mark?
And there you go. She's gonna just basically expose herself.
That's...
Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had these amazing antibodies that could push the purity of your poor Sailume beyond the company's
So
previous limits of
Yuzuha is
reaping
just
huge
gonna try
profits.
sacrifice herself, from my understanding.
You once said she was worth more than the whole lab, and she was like the princess here. Too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt just as terrible as you do having to give up this lab today.
Oh, I get it now. You're the kid who got away. So you didn't die in the hollow. Someone, grab her!
Nobody move! If anyone takes a step closer, it'll be my blood on your hands!
What is her plan?
Mr. Ferox, now that you're remembering all this, how about we cut a deal?
And I guess if you think about it, if Yuzuha dies for some reason, well, that... with that statement, I guess that her body suddenly got a huge price tag.
If you let them go, I can help you make back your losses. You know I've got that kind of power.
What? You want to be a test subject again?
That's right.
Wow. You finally broke free, only to waltz right back into trouble. You really are a lost cause, kid.
To be fair, hasn't she been gone for like, what, several years?
No, Mr. Ferox. I'm satisfied trading my freedom for their lives. Yup. It's time to return the borrowed luck from that day to her.
And I feel like we're about to find out what the connection really is between Alice and Yuzuha.
You're doing great, Yuzuha. This is the last injection for today.
Don't bother trying to talk to her. The child won't respond no matter what you say.
Is it PTSD from the previous corruption immunity experiments? I heard she was the only child who survived.
Probably. But then again, if we hadn't taken her back in, she would have starved to death.
That's right. I'm just lucky to be alive.
And I guess maybe that's how her personality came to be.
And lately, I've even found a new source of joy. It's this vent here on the floor. If you follow the duct, you can crawl into a showroom lab meant for special guests.
Oh.
And from there,
How did people not notice that she was gonna just crawl away?
Wow, I'm in luck. Someone's here today. So this is how porcelain is made, Daddy?
Oh, and here's the connection.
Huh? It's a kid. Looks like she's about the same age as me.
Come, let's visit the next lab.
And there you go. That's how it was lost.
Wait for me, Daddy. So pretty. What a lucky day this is.
So, the family theory from earlier, in that sense, is probably not a thing. Clearly. But at least we now know in what some kind of form they're related.
Because the dose I was given that day was higher than usual, I dozed off in the duct, woozy and dazed. I had no idea how long I slept. Oh no! I fell asleep!
And at that point, they were probably looking for her already.
What's going on here? Why is there a child in the ventilation duct?
Oh.
What's all over this child's body? Don't tell me Porcelumex is conducting human experiments.
So that's how we found out.
Seal all the exits! Someone is escaping with an important research subject!
If word gets out about our secrets here, it's all over! After them!
Interesting. So basically, Alice's dad, by this lucky coincidence, found Yuzuha and is just gonna escape with her.
Mister? Maybe you should just leave me.
Don't say something so foolish. Don't worry. We've arrived at our destination. You can get to safety now.
So that means Alice's dad basically sacrificed himself. He's clearly bleeding already there.
It's a stream.
Yes. It leads to an underground river beneath Lemnian Hollow.
And that
Even
explains
if the hollow
why...
structure keeps changing, the water will never lose its way. It will reach the
That's
sea for
basically
sure.
why Yuzuha did that statement earlier.
The current here is fast. Just 20 minutes or so, and you'll be out of the hollow.
How does he know about that?
Mister, aren't you coming with me?
You go first. I'll be right behind you. Now hold on tight to the float. Don't let go no matter what.
Okay.
All right. Now it's time for me to do what I have to do.
And of course, he isn't as lucky as Yuzuha.
Can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get as far away from here as possible.
And as luck would have it, I was free. But that same stroke of luck also shattered her happiness.
Because her dad made it out. The rushing water seeps us along as we speed through the underground river made of pipes and rocks. All we can do is hold on tight to our floats. So did the young Yuzuha who set out on her journey feel as lost as a tossed leaf drifting on the water?
Where are we? It's outside the hollow. We made it!
But can they still make it to Sweebian? Or rather, first, the bay, of course.
What about Yuzuha and Alice? Did they manage to catch up?
Because if I'm gonna guess, they're probably about to wash up on shore of Sailume Bay.
I'm here. I'm right here.
Alice, why is it just you? Where's Yuzuha?
Yuzuha... She...
Are they gonna go back inside or get her back?
Wait, look. Something's coming through the fog.
That shadow. Is it a boat? Are we saved?
We're not.
No, wait. Hold on. They're shining a flashlight. They're searching for something.
We're screwed, aren't we?
Are those Ferox's men? They tracked us here? This isn't good. We're about to get caught.
Uh-huh. Right there. Sorry about the wait.
We recognize this voice.
Did I hear Miss Isolde? What is she doing here?
Yep, there we go.
Boys, it's me! Hang tight, we're coming to get you!
And Belle. Did Belle call for help then? But wasn't she at the temple? Not long after in Sailume Bay.
Feeling warmer now, Wise? How about another cup of Senior's ginger tea?
And he's here as well. So whatever happened at the temple, I guess wasn't as bad? Let's see, no thanks, I'm good now. Can't do it, one more sip and I'm gonna throw up.
No, I can't. I've already swallowed enough seawater. One more sip and I'm gonna throw up.
Look at you, cracking jokes already. I guess you're feeling better
So... Now I'm really curious what was happening.
What went down on your side. Now it's our turn to fill you in on what happened at
Alright,
Swabian
okay,
Temple.
there we go. I want to know that.
While you were dealing with that miasmic fiend, Ferox sent people to the temple. He must have been worried about getting exposed, so he wanted to lock us up too.
Why would that plan succeed?
The Obel squad beat them to it. They figured out Ferox's plan, and we quickly followed them to safety here.
Sorry, Wise. Everything happened so quickly, and we wanted to avoid a showdown with Ferox's crew. So we had to
Okay,
bail with
so
just the essentials.
clearly something happened there, but they got away with it.
I was hoping to reconnect sooner, but once we hit Sailume Bay, the HDD signal was all over the place. By the time I finally got through, Fairy said your signal was moving at 18 kilometers an hour.
Which is probably when we were in the stream then.
Good thing Colonel Isolde is very experienced. She figured you were probably in the underground river of the island, so we hopped on a boat to come get you.
Got it. So that's how everything connects.
Colonel Isolde?
Sorry I haven't had time to fill you in yet. I'm still on active duty in the military. And I'm here in Waifei Peninsula because the Defense Force thinks some bigwigs at Porcelumex are cozying up to the Exaltists.
Well
so they sent me
then.
to lead
So
Squad for a stealthy investigation.
sounds like Porcelumix just completely underestimated the importance then of
At
whatever is
first,
going on
I
here.
figured you guys might stumble upon some clues that could help us out. But I never imagined things would blow up like this. Listen, even though we're here with a duty to the Defense Force, I hope you can trust me and Obel Squad.
Very interesting
We're
then.
not
So
cold-hearted.
suddenly everything
We're not here to
escalates.
take advantage of you.
Puts quite an interesting thing for 2.0 then.
If I had known this would drag you all into danger, I would have done everything in my power to talk you out of entering the Hollow.
But we still need to figure out what's happening to Yuzuha now. It's not your fault. No, we really appreciate your help.
Honestly, thanks to you, we're closer to uncovering the truth. We completely misjudged how dangerous it was going to be.
See, but right now the most important thing is
But right now, the most important thing is that our friend Yuzuha is still in there. We've got to get her out. And Ferox is about to erase
thinking
all
about
the
it, with
evidence
the fact
inside
that we
hall.
now have the Oval Squad and the military, I guess, in that sense, with us now.
We can't let that happen. If you don't take him out quickly, he'll become a real and terrible threat to your safety, not to mention destroy many more lives. I'll talk with Magus about our game plan. In the meantime, why don't you check on your teammates? After that, we can map out the rescue plan together.
See, I was wondering why the miasma in the hollow wasn't decreasing at all after all this time. Turns out that Overseer is still alive. I think there's something fishy behind this. Those guys had Porcelumex's backing, but suddenly turned against them. Something's fishy definitely going on here. But when I called Shifu just now, she didn't sound surprised at all. She even said no wonder something fell off back then. About that miasmic fiend, did you tell Shifu? Yeah, right after I mentioned running into a powerful monster, Shifu immediately asked if it had the appearance of a woman. I always thought the miasmic fiend looked familiar. Looks like my hunch was right. Shifu suspects that since the monster is so powerful, the previous small-scale data pal failure was probably caused by its emergence. I see. Did she say anything else? Shifu said her airship will arrive at Waifei Peninsula soon, and now we should focus on a rescue mission. Senior Shiyun and Fufu were worried sick when they heard about our situation, but Shifu said that by the time they made it back here, everything would have been decided already, so she made them stay put. Time's running short, but Ferox still hasn't finished setting up the explosives. We've still got a chance. Guys, I've got some good news. The temporary HDD setup is complete, so we now can connect to the hollow from Sailume Bay. Okay, so no longer from the temple then, but instead from the bay directly. Anyway, don't worry about things here. Go check on Minato and Alice. By the way, Trigger and Soldier 11 are both here today. Why don't you take this chance to go say hi? Alright, I guess we'll do that then. Check on everyone. Someone's drunk. Right, let's see. There's Minato with Trigger, and there's Soldier 11. Let's talk with Soldier 11 first. you're here, flickering candlelight. Looks like you finally got some of your glow back. Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. Who's this with you? Let me introduce you to my teammate Seed. She's a bit odd, but she's an excellent soldier and a reliable partner. Yo-ho, I'm White Pineapple Ponytail's teammate. White Scooter Demon at your service, and a feminine, airy voice is coming from the mech. It doesn't sound like it's a mech system. Wait, I've heard that voice before. So she's Seed. I'm not a pineapple. See, this is uncharacteristic of you. You're actually talking to strangers today. It's rare for you and Trigger to agree on someone. I was kinda curious about this proxy you both mentioned. I see, and what do you think? How should I put it? It's a scent of my own kind. Come to think of it, the proxy used to possess Bamboo. A bit like how you've been hanging out in Seed Senior's cockpit all the time. Hey, that's not what I meant at all. These two just started chatting away like I'm not even here. The proxies must been secretly complaining about how we just left him hanging like that. Hey there, proxy, I'm okay. I'm Seed. Hey Seed, are you inside the mech? By mech, do you mean Seed Senior? Not quite right, but not exactly wrong either. But I'd love to meet you in person. Looks like the action's about to start. Let's save the main course for our next meal. Been nothing but stealth and recon missions lately. Finally get to stretch my legs. Have you guys been here long? Actually, we came here to scout the area a week before Colonel Isolde arrived. We've been staying in the nearby mountains. Since we suspect ties between Parsalumex's higher-ups and the Exaltists, we've been keeping separate tabs on Damien, Lucas, and Ferox's movements. Seed's mainly keeping tabs on Ferox's goons. Earlier today, she was the one who caught them trying to attack Swebian Temple. Alright, that's how they were saved then. Thank you for saving Senior Jinhu and Belle. That was a close call today. No worries. I'm also happy to meet someone with a similar skin. Next time, I might even let you ride on our shoulders. It can move fast and can carry quite a load, which will surely come in handy for what's ahead. We'll go prepare, catch you in a bit. After that, Stoge 11 and Seed leave. Next up, Manato and Trigger. I only managed to give you emergency first aid. Don't move around too much or you might aggravate your injuries. But it took Yuzuha, I can't... The fact that you're still standing and talking shows more grit than most people I've known. Even among soldiers, few could hold up like you. See, Manato, just listen to Trigger, don't push yourself too hard. Proxy, you're here. So, coming from you, that well, don't push yourself thing, isn't exactly convincing. You know each other? Yes, the two proxies are very important companions, and my teammate Soldier 11 is also well acquainted with them. While military matters take priority, rest assured that we stand with you. Obol Squad won't sit idle. That's right, Obol Squad is an elite military squad. The colonel also said she'd help rescue Yuzuha. Really? Thank you so much. And clearly he's still hurting. Manato, what's wrong? Well, the entirety of his injuries, I would say. Don't worry, it seems the pain is hitting you now that you've calmed down. The painkillers will need some time to kick in, Mr. Komano, so you should lie down for a bit. Together with Trigger, you help Manato to the vacant house rented by the Obel's court nearby. Then you return outside with her. You know, like Mr. Komano, you should also push yourself way too hard. Me? Never. Sure about that one. Really? Roxy, you told me before that you and your sibling could enter the hollow physically, but I found you take it slow and not go in so often like this. Oh, so that's what this is about. I've got stronger just like I promised. Seeing you grow, seeing us getting closer to our goal, it truly makes me happy. And we must rely on your strength to deal with the miasma, but entering the hollow in physical form is far too risky. Your chances of running into danger are infinitely higher than before. This is the price for finding the truth. As a soldier, you must understand. Besides, I've got you by my side, right? You were the first one to spot me just now, right?
Oh?
How crafty of you, Proxy. When I went on the sea rescue mission with the Colonel and your sister, I was the first one to spot you. But my Eva vision doesn't really work outside the hollow, otherwise I could have saved you all much sooner. As you can see, I still have my shortcomings, so I'm afraid of losing important companions again. I understand your determination now, Proxy. I'll help you rescue Miss Yuzuha. Alright, thank you then. It's settled then. I swear on my life to keep you safe, and please watch my back too. I'll stay here and look after Miss Komano. Go check on how the others are doing while there's still time. See you in a bit. And now we need to check with Alice. She's probably gonna be impacted the most because of what Yuzuha said to her. Hey, Alice, you're doing alright.
Alice, you doing alright?
Oh, Wise, it's you.
And it's once again the small repair tool. You good? You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
You good? You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
I'm fine, really. No need to worry about me. There's still a lot on my mind, but I'm slowly calming down. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident. He discovered the secret of that lab.
How did they come up with a car accident? Didn't mean to dig up any painful memories. Ferox committed unforgivable crimes.
You and your dad aren't to blame. It's Ferox. He's committed unforgivable crimes.
Yes, but what's strange is the feeling that fills my heart right now isn't rage. My father didn't turn a blind eye to evil. He saved Yuzuha. He was brave until his last breath. A true time field. Wise, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away, she told me she owed this to me. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, he wouldn't have wanted her to repay him like that someday.
Certainly not.
Wise, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone who hurt us to pay for what they've done. And I will return this hairpin to Yuzuha in person.
See, exactly, we need to make those bad guys pay. Alright, let's make or end. Let's make sure you hand that hairpin back to her.
Let's make sure you hand that hairpin back to her. Something feels different about Alice. At least she seems like she's doing better. I guess I'll stop worrying about her for now.
That's true if you think about it. At the beginning of the story, Alice was a complete scaredy cat. And now it feels like she's picked up a ton of self-confidence.
Let's go. Time's running out. We need to discuss the
Which,
rescue plan with
thinking
the
about
defense
it, is kind of impressive. Alright, then let's discuss the next few steps.
Alright, everyone's here. Let's kick things off then.
And that's
We
a
need
few
to
new
move quickly
characters.
To the Hollow, stop Ferox's scheme, and rescue Miss Ukinami. Captain Magus, could you and Orphe please explain the current situation to everyone?
Roger that. Alright, everyone. Oboe Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before, but we're currently facing two major obstacles.
Let's see what they are.
First, our identities as part of the defense force, and second, how to get there.
As you all know, the defense force and TOPS are like oil and water. If we just dive into the Wi-Fi situation, it's gonna
So
cause
they
a
can
whole
only
lot of
support us
chaos
from
between
behind, from the sounds of it.
That is, we need a way to keep your identities under wraps. Or perhaps we can find some help to pull off this rescue.
Yes, but honestly, the real headache is the second one. How do we actually get to the site?
I guess the same way where we went in.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Well, that's probably my fault. It means we can't take the old route anymore.
Well, that's probably my
Well,
fault.
what does Wise mean with that?
In a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the fissure at the lab.
Oh. Oh, true, yeah, that happened. Never mind.
Well, it was a tough call. I just checked in with Theory too, and we found the blast set off a chain reaction that totally wrecked the hollow structure. Now the route from Sailume Bay to the lab is way longer. The extra travel time could totally tank our mission.
Well, it's either that or probably death back then.
Really no other way to get into the hollow?
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close, but it's only accessible by cable car.
In other words, right under Porcelumex's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the hollow is tightly controlled. Just getting the cable car running requires high-level
Interesting.
internal
So,
permissions, even within Porcelumex.
we need to figure out a way in. The high-level internal permissions within Porcelumex. Wait a sec, I just thought of someone.
Wait, I just thought of someone. Someone who has high-level
Damien.
permissions and could be a solid ally.
Damien, right?
Wise? Wait, do you mean Mr. Damien Blackwood?
Explain your reasoning.
That's right.
I mean, it sounds like he's
Recruits
not
at Porcelumex,
involved.
Ferox and Lucro have been at each other's throats for a while now, and Damien's stuck in the middle of their conflict. If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro and climb the Porcelumex ladder.
But how do we know that Lucre is not involved either?
True! Damien's got a nose for profit sharper than anyone. He won't pass up a sweet deal like this. And as long as he can back us up, we can keep Oboe Squad's identity under wraps.
Fair. What do you think, Colonel?
What do you think, Colonel?
I have no objections. Honestly, it seems to be our best option.
Well, interesting. So, we're basically gonna use Damien
Calling
then.
Damien right now to set up a meeting.
Magus, let everyone know we're gearing up to move.
Yes, ma'am.
But is he gonna follow along? I heard you wanted to see me now, and we need to find a place where no one's around. You should know that making such demands won't fly unless you've got something really worthwhile to bring to the table. That's the last thing you need to worry about. You'll definitely be interested. Let's go with that. Looks like someone's confident. Alright, I'll take that lottery ticket off your hands. I'll wait for you near the upper cable car station at Phaethon Heights. Remember, you only have 5 minutes. How are we gonna get there in 5 minutes? Have we heard from Damien yet? What's the situation? Damien agreed to meet. We're meeting at Phaethon Heights. Alright, Aaron, get ready to head to Phaethon Heights. Are you too good to go? Yep. Let's go. Soon after, you arrive near the meeting point. And there he is. Good, right on time. Why do you pick this place to meet up? You promised me something valuable, and the cold wind here keeps me up a clear head. Plus, from here you can see all of Phaethon Heights and the distant hollow. A view that helps take the edge off the tedium of waiting. Alright, let's wrap up the small talk. Let's not keep our fellow guests waiting.
I must be seeing things. Not only do we have Yunquei Summit, but also Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde all together. What's brought all of you here? Looks like you've set up quite the surprise for me, Master Wise. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain.
You briefly tell Damien about what happened earlier.
So, Ferox has been colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Now he's kidnapped your companion, and what's more, he's also planning to destroy all the evidence?
Yep, he's got that right.
Master Wise, do you truly understand the implications of this?
It means we have a common enemy. It means there's a solid opportunity right in front of you.
It means there's a solid opportunity right in front of you now. Mr. Damien, Ferox's actions seriously threaten the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, and even Porcelumex's future. If we work together to stop him, not only can we keep Wi-Fi safe, but you'll also get rid of a major obstacle in your career.
I cannot deny that things would be much easier for me with Ferox out of the picture.
But I still wonder what's up with the other guy. I mean, gotta keep in mind that those two were co-founders.
But if we catch him now, I'm afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more than just a safety inspection to worry about.
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government nor the Defense Force will have anything against you.
And that's a fair point. They're still investigating.
And in the long run, it shows people Porcelumex's sincerity and commitment.
You certainly make some good points. But emphasizing the upsides while avoiding mention of the potential risks isn't exactly a recipe for healthy cooperation. I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. But what if we fail?
Well, if we fail, then yeah, things will be screwed.
Time's running out. Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your accusations will turn into baseless defamation. And if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed, myself included. Let me reiterate. You are, without a doubt, dangling an enticing opportunity in front of me. But there's nothing solid enough for me to go all in on. For the sake of our friendship, I can pretend today didn't happen. I'll take my leave now. Good luck, everyone.
So, sounds like Damien is not going ahead.
Wait!
have something to say, Miss Timefield?
Mr. Damien, I have just what you need. If you can help us with our upcoming mission, I, as the heir of the Timefield family,
Okay.
that once it's done, I'll hand over the family's patent rights for anti-corruption medicine to Porcelumix. For free.
I'm not... I mean, okay, yes, this is important, but... Don't you think that's a little extreme?
Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Oh. For free.
That's right. You have many workers in the Hollow and Wi-Fi Peninsula. And those patent fees you pay us are a pretty hefty dent in your budget every year. In addition, acquiring this patent will surely advance other research related to corruption. And I know Porcelumix is eager to break free from Jonathan
Well,
Consortium.
that sweetens up the deal quite a bit, doesn't it?
So, Mr. Damien, is this offer
But
enough to get you in on this gamble?
that puts a ton of risk onto Alice. Because you can't really tell what will happen in the end,
I
you
didn't
know?
think the Timefield princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this. You've truly impressed me.
Are we in agreement then?
If the heir of the Timefield family is putting her chips on the table, backing down now would only make me look like a coward.
And suddenly he's in. I was about to say, well, if Damien isn't on board, then we're gonna have some issues. Well, it turns out, we're gonna have some issues and need to find out some other ideas. And, well, there you go, suddenly. Okay then. Wait, didn't Ferox send people to Sweebian Temple for us before? Is it really okay for us to just go to the cable car station in the open? That's exactly what I need to prepare. First, I'll need to find all the people lurking around Invade, then come up with a good enough excuse to send them far, far away. And to get the cable car running in the dead of night, we'll need to grease some palms over at the station. Well, I'm heading out now. I shall see you later. Well, that's certainly quite a history. So that means we need to interact with... Oh, never mind. What is happening here? It's two kitties with a turtle that's just upside down. Right, let's go then. Let's get inside the hollow.
I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself and get you across.
You're going to operate it yourself? Can you handle the cable car?
Can you actually operate the cable car?
I'm not the kind who just sits back and barks orders like a washed-up kingpin. You should be grateful I have these skills. This is way too important to leave to someone else. But let's get one thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. I'll act as if I were forced to start the cable car. As for whether I can convince them, well, that'll be in the hands of fate.
Which is a first statement for Damien to say. I can't really blame him too much if you have that plan. More than enough for now.
That's fine. That's more than enough for now.
All right. Have we established the rescue team?
It's settled. The first group will be Wise, Alice, and Noble Squad. Once Ishuen Shifu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and escort her into the Hollow as backup. She's on her way to Sailume Heights now.
Adding Ishuen Shifu to the mix should certainly improve our chances.
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the Hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the cleanup to all you Yunquay Summit Masters.
It's reassuring to see how perceptive you are, Miss Isolde.
Alright, so we're just gonna head straight into the hollow again. From the
Sorry, I
sounds of
can't
it.
come with. I'll leave Yuzuha to you.
Don't worry,
And
Mondo.
hopefully we'll be able to
We'll make sure to
bring
Yuzuha
Yuzuha
safe
back.
and sound. If everyone's prepared, let's not waste time and get moving.
Wise, how's it going? Ready to head out? Sure. Before long, you use the cable car and quickly enter the hollow. With the help of Obel Squad, you then make your way from the cliff to the second floor of the lab building.
Target area reached. Operation start.
The miasma here is thick.
The miasma here is thick.
That's odd. How has the miasma here thickened so much in the short time we've been away?
I mean, with all these monsters.
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered major damage under the miasma.
Wait, does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
You mean the monster you ran into earlier? Yes. Those marks seem to have been made by something of a similar size.
And with that thing as well, it's not surprising in my opinion.
All right, everyone, stay alert. Don't worry, we got it. Let's go.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you. Watch out! Monsters!
Leave it to us, Proxy.
Well, this time we have a mix of Obel Squad and Alice. Well, basically just Alice.
Gauging head on. No. I suspect it's the survivor from outside the door that was on the ground.
I'm all ears.
Copy that. Increase firepower.
Okay, first enemy down, or maybe second one, not sure.
I'll handle.
Ready.
It's taking a little bit longer than I would have expected, but there you go. Right, time to continue on.
Just as you said, someone's on the ground.
Pull yourself together, can you hear us? You guys are. We're here to rescue you. What happened here? Also, that fiend it's here. Just as we thought that the miasmic fiend is already gotten into this area. Where's Ferox? Storage ran over there. Help. I'm sorry, he's dead. His injuries were too severe. Proxy, Miss Alice, do you know about the warehouse he was talking about? Yeah, it's not far from this building. Follow me.
The others seem to have fled to the warehouse.
But can I just run?
Let's go take a look.
Well, I think I need to...
Leave the monsters. Let's hurry.
Wait! Watch for attacks from your blind spots.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be leaving these or just fight them.
Yeah. Adjust your breathing.
But sounds like we should just run. Which floor do you want to go to? The basement would have probably be the one that we can find Yuzuha in. Although, not sure. No, I don't think that would have been the correct one.
Seems there is a tough fight.
Don't come any closer!
Someone's there.
Take out the monsters and protect the survivors!
Does he have a health bar? No, he doesn't. Great.
Thank heavens! Someone's here!
And someone needs to tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
Stay in the corner. Don't move.
I also wouldn't be surprised if Ferox ends up turning into some kind of ethereal
Fall back and rest, Soldier 11.
as well.
I'm only...
Copy.
Because that might as well happen. Right, time to continue on, or at least talk with this guy.
Finally, we're saved!
What happened here?
Ah! Oh, am I really so scared of that monster that I'm hearing a gun talk?
Just ignore that, please.
Your hearing and mind are fine. So can you please calm down for a moment and tell us what happened here? Please, be honest. What you say could really help save lives.
Oh, okay. Got it. Just now, we were checking the explosives nearby when that miasmic fiend suddenly came
So,
out of the lab
obviously
building.
they're still setting up the explosives.
Everyone jumped into action, but that thing can't be killed with bullets. Even if you manage to knock it down, it just absorbs energy from the miasma and gets right back up.
Just like I thought, we've seen this before.
We've seen this before.
Because we have fought against it.
There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special, wrapped in something that gives it those powers.
Probably from the Exaltists?
But every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us. And then I got hit and passed out.
So that obviously tells us that we need to somehow
Where did Ferox go?
figure out how to, like, end it. Like, kill the monster.
I don't know where
Which is gonna be tough.
Yeah, I did see that girl. She was with
We'll have to
Ferox the whole
see.
time. She's supposed to be a prisoner, but for some reason, Ferox has been treating her like a princess. He said he wouldn't let her get hurt.
Great, at least Yuzuha is safe for now.
Great. At least Yuzuha
We
is
know
safe for
why, of course. We have seen why.
There are traces of a fight all along this path. If we follow them, we should be able to find Ferox and the others.
But I'm a little bit worried about whatever they're gonna do with Yuzuha.
There's a serious problem right now. Because of the fiend, the miasma around here has gotten thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. Plus the
Right,
power
that's
is
something they
down.
had mentioned.
The monsters that the Exaltus created are gonna break out
That's something they had mentioned back then.
The thing is, we've already rigged this place to blow. And if those monsters accidentally trigger the detonator, we're as
I see, so it's basically becoming quite a spicy one.
What?
Indeed.
That damn miasmic fiend has completely screwed our plan.
So not only do we have
we
explosives,
must
well,
handle both
we
the
have
rescue and the
explosives that
explosives
might
simultaneously. Do we
end
have
up
enough
being
people for
triggered
that?
accidentally, of sorts.
There's no need to worry. Let's just split into 2 teams and get moving.
So let's see.
That voice. It's Shifu.
Sorry for the wait, Wise. I've met up with Belle and I'm on my way to you now. I'll be there in no time. Defense Force friends, since the explosives could cause immense danger, splitting into 2 teams appears to be the optimal route. The Defense Force can focus on securing the lab while I deal with Ferox's crew and the miasmic fiend.
So we have 2 parties going on at the same time. I wonder if we'll switch around.
It's rare, but this time I actually agree with the Yunque Summit High Preceptor.
I wonder if we're gonna just jump back and forth, so to speak.
Seed and Soldier 11, you're with me on the explosives. Trigger, go with the proxy and keep looking for Ferox.
Yes, Captain.
Mister, do you know where all the explosives are?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Can you show us, please? Proxy, don't worry. We promise we'll keep this place safe.
All right, let's keep pushing forward.
Alice, let's keep moving.
All right then, continue searching for Yuzuha.
Yeah. It's so awful. These people. They're all...
The monsters here are strong. Stay alert.
Oh, I just noticed that we lost Soldier 11.
Ether vision biosignal detected. A small organism is in the corner of the plaza.
I'm all ears.
I'll take point.
Small organism? Could it be Kama?
Oh, true.
Captain ready.
So we're about to
The target's exposed.
rendezvous, so to speak, with Yuzuha's hat, which we'll have to see what he can he talk. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Down. We're ready. Too slow.
Captain ready. Wait.
Engaging head on.
Let's go. I'll handle it.
Copy.
Wait. It won't.
Right, let's see. This guy is rather tough, but there you go, halfway down already.
Captain ready.
But I still gotta say, I'm really enjoying Zenless so far.
Support in position.
I'll handle it.
Copy.
Be careful. Don't put
But here we go. Okay, nearly down.
I'm all here to dance.
Just gonna take a little while longer, I think. I would hope. And there you go. Right. It looks like we look who we have met up with.
It really is Kama.
Looks like he's just gonna head us to Yuzuha then.
Follow him. Yuzuha must be in there.
And we're heading into a cutscene. Looks like someone's fighting.
I'm not too late, am I?
You made it just in time.
Why do I feel like this has happened before?
Let's put an end to this.
And this time we're gonna actually fight against this guy. Or this woman of sorts.
You alright? How are you holding up?
Still tough though.
I'm good.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Shifu, about this monster.
Bell filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself. Truly horrific.
So how do we deal with that then?
Cycle of yin and yang.
Because I guess we gotta figure out how to...
We at Yunkai Summit specialize in dealing with such evils. Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past. The one who tied the knot must be the one to untie it, right?
Oh, that's a fair point. Maybe we also get to hear more about what had happened in the situation where Wait, no. Oh, hang on. It's still tough, don't get me wrong.
It's about to absorb energy from the miasma again.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
It won't hurt. I'll make it quick.
Yin and yang.
So, let's see what happens instead then. Nothing, it seems.
Swift yet still, clear yet
It
murky.
looks like it. We are certainly having more progress than before.
For the time field name.
And it feels like we're constantly getting, oh, hang on.
Nice one! The core is exposed!
I was about to say it feels like we're constantly getting ultimates right now.
Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also freed from its pain.
I would like to know where I'd actually have to fight, because
Shifu say something when she hit the monster? Watch out! The enemy's not happy!
draw the red circle to attack. Detonate. Okay.
That's a menacing stance! Move!
I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there. But I was certainly supposed to do something.
Swift yet still. Slowing down. Keep it up, everyone.
But we are nearly getting there either way. So let's go.
Since you're the manifestation of my past regrets. Then may you scatter to the wind, along with those memories. Reality and illusion.
Don't want to mess with me! My sword always points to victory. Behold, the most symmetrical swordplay.
But certainly a bit of history between this thing and Yuzuha as well. And let's say, let's give her the final blow. And let's see what's up between them. Is it gonna be her sister or something?
Over here! Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot!
Here, this is yours. It's mine. It was your. Take it.
Well, you've kept it for long enough, so we might as well keep it.
Alice, I won't let you say things like. Hey. We'll live on together. You have my word. I promise. There. No more crying.
A, that was kind of cute, but B, that looked like as if the hollow didn't even exist, but I'm pretty sure it does, and I guess there's just, I guess you just have, I'm not sure. It felt to me like the previous ones were always just like,
Alright, disciples, I'm heading out. Keep
yeah,
an
I guess
eye
you
on the
haven't
temple
really
for me,
noticed
okay?
the weather before in the previous instances. And this time it was sunny suddenly, so it kind of gave me the vibe that, okay, this hollow is gone, but that's obviously not the case. Quite a cute story, but I was expecting it to take a little longer. Let's see. We will take care, Shifu, heading to another meeting today.
We will, Shifu. Are you heading to another meeting today?
That's right. We caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge.
And what's gonna happen at Porcelumex then?
I'm grateful they respect Yunquei Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation. I'd rather be cleaning up the lab in the Hollow.
What's the latest news in the Hollow?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumix didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the Hollow bit by bit.
So that's good news.
Lucre managed to get Porcelumix to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Looks like Damien's efforts are paying off. Seems Damien made the right move with the deal.
Lucro's putting him in charge? Seems like Damien's efforts are paying off.
And about that miasmic fiend's origins, it looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it.
So I guess that's what she was referring to.
I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes, it still sent a shiver through me.
I was gonna say, like, maybe it's her sister.
Don't worry, what's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also a kind of mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
Of course, there's still plenty of story to go. And we're gonna stay friends with the Exaltists for quite some time, in my opinion.
So that Overseer really
Because
is
I
alive?
think the theme
What
of
do they want?
2.x is gonna be Exaltists and the YFA Peninsula and so on.
I'm not sure. It feels like the Exaltists made the monster just to draw attention to their link with Ferox. Alright, let's not dwell on this for now. Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today? You're planning to see her off, right?
Yeah, Wise and I will go meet up with them soon.
Interesting.
With Ferox's downfall, all those tops higher-ups who came to YFA just on a brief formality can't leave yet, and the inspection team can actually wrap things up. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
See you, Shifu.
Right, so suddenly
Time-wise,
the investigation got a little bit complicated, and obviously I guess they were completely underestimating the scope of the issue. But there you go, a bond returned. Oh yeah, let's use the time and check in with this one. Because of course we want to restore the, everything. I wanted to... Aren't you supposed to have stuff for me to do? I guess maybe not then. Okay, never mind. Right. What I wanted to do is, while I'm already at here again, because I guess I'm gonna make this a little bit of a mini game. Let's just do this alongside, so to speak. I need to level up these. But yeah, I do also kind of like this mini game, but I guess it's more of a case of me just generally liking these management type of games. Can I level you up? Yes, I can. Right, these should be enough. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Okay, got it. We can get more coins now, it seems, at once. So this one we'll need to wait for the next day. We can't do that. And we have complete 6 Nightmare Wishes for Yumcha's Sin. Well, we have plenty of those, it seems. And that's it. Now I think that's gonna be it for the time being for this minigame. Yes, it is. Right, let's finish off the 2.1 story then. See, Shifu tried to play it cool just now, but I bet she's still upset. Wise, we gotta find out why the Overseer used the miasmic fiend to wreak havoc in the Hollow. We need to avenge Shifu. That's right. Hold up, Yuzuha just sent me a message. She said she's collecting materials in Sailume Bay with Alice and Minato right now, and they'll be back soon. She asked us to wait for them a bit. But now that the safety inspection is being called off and the elevator to Sailume Bay is back up and running, why don't we just head over there and find them ourselves? Let's do it. Let's go take the elevator then. Nice one. No need to worry about this anymore. And there you go. Now we can just go up and down. All the way. Right, let's talk to them then. Let's see what they have to say.
Belle, Wise, you two made it.
Morning.
Minato, how's your injury? Let's go with that,
Minato,
yes.
how's your injury?
It's much better, thanks. Whoa! Yuzuha, why'd you hit me?
Look! Just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder and back muscles. Messed up spine. 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's healing so quickly.
Yeah, those are quite some heavy injuries.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Yuzuha and Minato always make me laugh with their stand-up routines. Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts late at night
I feel like Yuzuha and Alice are gonna become great friends.
Oh no!
They do play together nicely, in my opinion.
Spook Shack?
Yeah, Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries.
I do kind of like...
Yuzuha and Minato are members.
I wasn't sure what to think about Yuzuha at the beginning of 2.1. But I think I do like her, I think.
Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all
She can
kinds
probably
of
get onto
supernatural
your
tales
nerves
and
at the
unsolved
beginning.
cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want,
But I think once the
totally join
friendship,
us.
I guess, warms up, then I guess it'll probably a nice person to have around.
Wow, that sounds fun. What do you think, Wise?
Please, can I refuse?
Ask Alice about the anti-corruption medicine patent.
Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked.
Okay,
He said
great to know that
supports
at
my
least there's no family conflict happening.
He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet.
Which is fair. I think she's technically still a...
Now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some things go.
Or, I was about to say I think she's a child, but at the same time, I guess you don't really know how old everyone is.
I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain. Like libraries and museums. But is it really okay with, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family.
Oh, hang on.
will he?
What kind of trick did she do?
Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us. I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows
What
our
happened
family's
here?
determination not to be pushed around by poor Salumex. Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems.
Oh.
Besides,
I think I just realized what they
sure
did.
he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
They gave away the patents for everyone. Didn't they? And it also explains the phrasing of, yeah, I'm pretty sure this will improve, the overall research abilities. Because I guess she just gave them away for free to everyone.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public.
Yeah, now he's gonna figure that out.
So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to poor Salumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone. We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exalted.
Well, hopefully he's not too mad.
We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please have a look.
Oh, this may become important.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltis Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Waifei Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved. What on earth are they trying to do?
And I think
Reporting in.
that's not gonna be something we'll figure out in 2.2 and in later versions.
The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Thank you.
Or are you going to give us some information?
It looks like our battle is about to begin.
Or you're just not gonna do that and we need to wait 6 weeks. After seeing Alice off at the upper cable car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Swebian Temple. Well, Wise, I need to help my dad watch the store later, so let's call it a day. Aren't your sister Kate, Sumir, and Uncle Bowering at all at the shop today? For some reason, I just really want to spend time with them lately. Even though we were close before, I always felt like I didn't truly understand what family meant, and was just imitating what others did. But I guess I don't need to do that anymore. We can be a real family now. Oh right, thanks for covering for me earlier. Telling them I was studying with you guys and I was at the hearing. Okay. You may be a witness who can prove Ferox's crimes, but now that they found out your blood can be used to increase porcelain purity, what if they come after you? Shifu said that the hearing committee members were carefully screened and they're being very strict with it. Tops even got people from Krampus involved. At least that means Yuzuha's safety is guaranteed. What's that? Shifu didn't say much, just that it was Top's internal affairs, and she couldn't be bothered to pry. But if Krampus is involved, Tops must be dead serious this time. Yeah, don't worry about me, Minato. I've made up my mind to live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment of it. Speaking of living life to the fullest, we'll be on break after exams next week. How about we hit up Alice and go somewhere fun together? Sure. Might as well do that. I haven't decided yet, so if you two know any cool places, make sure to tell everyone. Hey Wise, there's a lot of nice vacation spots right here in the Foreign Quarter. I saw some recommendation posts on internet too. Why don't we help everyone scout out some places? Yusa, before we talk about having fun, shouldn't be very worried about the exams. After all, we haven't studied at all until now. No worries, I checked. It's all multiple choice. We can't just wing it. After all, I've got killer luck on my side. I wouldn't rely on that, personally. But not me to judge. But to keep you from having to stay after school to our makeup exams, let's still do some studying at least. Well, we're heading off. See you after the break. Yep, see you. Alright, and that's Chapter 2 of Season 2 completed. And we're gonna see more content in 2.2. Fantasy Restaurant can be accessed through the map. Alright, and that's it with 2.2. We do still have content here. But we have a leisurely lull, which is not gonna be something we'll do today, obviously. But it's something we're gonna have a look into for next stream. Well then! Really looking forward to what Zenless will be offering us in version 2. Really looking forward to that. Obviously a lot of things happening. We have gotten a teaser with these 300 Obscura. What are they planning? What are the Exaltists planning? We don't know yet. We'll find that out as time progresses. Nothing on the teacher either. We'll find that out soon enough as well. But yeah. Well then, it's time for me to sign off. If you enjoyed the stream, then you know what to do. Leave like, follow, subscribe, and so on. The next stream is currently scheduled for tomorrow, where we'll have a look at Genshin's summer event of this year. And other than that, more streams to come to show up next week as well. So make sure to follow and subscribe for that. And well, it's time for me to head off. I wish you a very great rest of your day or night, or whatever else you'll be doing next. And I'll see you then on tomorrow for more stream content. Pretty much. Anyway, I'll see you then.